Welcome to Divine Femme TV. My name is Sarah Rose, and this is another channeled message for the Divine Feminine Collective. Not every message will resonate with you. These are timeless messages, so just take what resonates. If this one doesn't resonate, I do recommend that you check out the playlist, which I will link after this video and also in the description below. The message that's coming through has been coming through for several days, and there's been some resistance around sharing it. So the Divine Feminine that I'm speaking to has resistance to this new chapter and this new life cycle that she's entering right now, which is ushering in divine love and partnership in this lifetime, which is very much linked to your Dharma. So the Divine Feminine that I am referring to is a leader. She is strong, she is resilient, she has walked the valley of the shadows of death, and she has been reborn and rebirthed. And if this is you, you are calling in a divine love, a divine counterpart, divine union, divine partnership. Apply this how it resonates, but I would also encourage you to drop any labels. And the Divine Feminine that I'm speaking to has already dropped any attachment to having this turn out any certain way. You know that you're calling in divine love. And for some, this could look like a twin flame. For some, this could look like a high level soulmate. But what's coming through very clearly is this will be an awakened masculine that is in his power and that has alchemized his own shadow. So this message is very specific for a certain wave of the collective. This love that's coming in is going to expand you into more than you could ever do on your own. So the Divine Feminine that I'm speaking to, you're good. You're good on your own. You're blossoming. You are, pursuing your passions and your purpose. You are anchored in self-love. You are embodying your authentic expression. And you are the empress. And the empress is magnetic. You are calling in beyond what you ever thought was possible for yourself. The words that are coming up are new chapter, also fresh start, new life cycle. And this is not only in a new level of abundance, but also in the love that you're going to be able to give and receive. Because of you coming into inner union and inner harmony with the love that you are at the core of your being, living from your divine essence. I'm getting full body chills right now. And unifying your inner feminine and masculine and knowing your worth. So this is about fully embodying your divinity, which is what you are doing. You are the empress. This is what you are living. You are living your empress energy. And an empress can only be matched with an emperor. So the message that's coming through is you are calling in an awakened masculine, because surface level, superficial, 3D relationships do not interest you. Your soul is here for expansion. Your soul is here on a mission to anchor in divine love. And you are open and ready on a soul level to move into this new life cycle and this new chapter. The human you may have some resistance. The human you may feel a discord because you're so good on your own and you have such a profound connection to the divine love that you are, that you're good on your own. Truly. But life is about to surprise you. Something is going to be coming into your life, and someone is going to be coming into your life. This is abundance in all forms. So not just relationship, but also business opportunities, a new career path, a new source of earning money, new forms of creative expression. You are birthing new things into the world. This is Empress energy. The Empress is rooted in fertility, and you are birthing a whole new life cycle into reality. The message that's coming through is it's part of your Dharma and destiny to be in union with a divine love and or counterpart. This relationship will expand you into more than you could ever do on your own, which is the beauty of life, is having connection. And so it's time to open your heart to the possibility of receiving divine love in whatever way it flows to you, and to know that this does not take you away from the divine connection and union you have within. It's actually just a byproduct. It's a reflection of your inner union. So the human you may fear losing your connection to the divine. It may fear losing your sense of autonomy or independence, or it may fear losing yourself in the relationship. Maybe you've done that in the past where you completely lost yourself or put your purpose driven creative projects on the back burner, or whatever the case may be. You may have fallen into codependent patterns of people pleasing or overgiving or putting yourself last. Most likely, if you're resonating with this, this is exactly what has happened. And if you've met your twin flame on this journey, you most definitely had all of these wounds opened on this journey so that you could alchemize them, which is exactly what you've done. So you are not attracting in what you're used to. So it's time to completely let go of the past. You are not your past. It's time to no longer use that as a reference point, which the mind loves to do. And the way to do this is to continue living from your heart-centered presence and realizing when the mind jumps into past fears or future projections, continue to live presently in the heart where you are one with the love that you are. And this calls in everything you could have ever dreamed of beyond what the mind could perceive, beyond your wildest dreams, beyond what you thought was possible for yourself. But the message here is you have to be open to receive. And this divine love that's coming in is coming regardless. The words that are coming through is this is destined and part of your Dharma. It's fated. And it's going to open you up to new levels of receiving that you would have never been able to reach solely being on your own, right? That's the beauty of relationship and connections with this human experience, is they get to be mirrors for us, and they get to reflect back where we're at on our own level of meeting ourselves. And when you are fully open to your feminine essence, your divine essence, there is no fear of receiving and there is no fear of giving. You are fully open to life, open to love, open to being the love, allowing the love that is you, that flows to you and through you, and allowing that to live you and breathe you and be you. There is no room for surface level restriction or boundaries to protect yourself, because you are the love, and that's exactly what you're calling in. And so this is a fated event that will be popping into your experience when you least expect it. It's part of your Dharma, divine love, anchoring divine love into 3D reality as part of this collective rising, and also humanity expanding into Christ consciousness is part of your Dharma. And of course, then opening to receive the highest level of love, not only within yourself by coming into inner union, but also within the 3D, is part of your Dharma to be a walking, talking, living, breathing example of what is possible when you choose love over fear. What is possible when you face your deepest, darkest shadows and alchemize your shadow and call it good and get to move forward with creating an abundant life that is suited for an empress. This is part of your Dharma. So that's what's coming through. A difficult period is ending, and you're entering a new chapter, a fresh start, a new life cycle. And it's time to be open to the possibility of divine love entering your life, in whatever form that takes. And again, I know the divine feminine that I'm speaking to is no longer attached to labels. You are going to have a clean slate in love that is no longer rooted in past conditioning. And the message that's coming through, if this is resonating with you, is you no longer have to reference the past and the relationships you've had in the past as a projection of what is possible for you in the future. This is the mind. This is duality. This is where the resistance comes from. This is where the fear comes from. So change is coming. Love is entering your life. A new level of prosperity is entering your life in abundance. And these are also very much linked, because when you're in your divine feminine flow, having fun and opening to receive the love and abundance that you deserve, you're able to create from this place of worthiness, from this place of fully being filled up from the inside out, having life reflect back to you the love and abundance that you are. You're no longer creating from lack or scarcity or neediness or fear. And this is where we're moving as a collective. This is part of the divine feminine way, is to move into your sacred feminine goddess frequency and open to receive the love and abundance that is your birthright, that is you, that is part of you. No longer rejecting it due to conditioning and fears and falsehood and untruths that have been layered on top of you as a human in this life experience. And so I hope this message finds you well. If it resonates, please drop a comment and let me know. And if you are at the phase of your journey where you really are, going through it, and you're still in a frequency of suffering or settling or compromising or codependent behaviors and things like that, and your abandonment wounds are being shown to you very clearly, and you want support on this journey, and you want to shift from settling and suffering into divine sovereignty, then I welcome you to check out Embody the Empress. And until next time, I hope this finds you well. Namaste.